Okay, hello and good day to everyone that is currently tuning in here at Phoenix Holdings. This is going to be your host for tonight, CH, and as mentioned, we're going to be having yet another exciting AMA, this time with a project called 0xWallet. And from the 0xWallet team, we got our guest from their team, 0xWallet. Is that how you pronounce your name as well, or is it OX Wallet?
Yeah, 0xWallet. Um,
Okay,
so
how are
it's
you doing today?
yeah. Thank you so much. Everyone is okay.
I think so. The market is still holding up to in the upper trend, so I think it's good for all of us.
That's right. First, I want to say something about this communication. It will be appreciate if we could speak slowly because the connection may drop from time to time. You know that.
Okay, got it. Just let me know if I'm speaking a bit too fast and you're not able to understand it, so I can make myself speak slower or repeat
Yeah.
myself if
Thank
needed.
you. And I appreciate.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. If you are ready, I can start.
Yes, you're just about ready. So please, can you please introduce yourself to us? OX 0x
Sure.
wallet.
That's right. Okay. About 0xWallet. 0xWallet was launched in 2022 and a website-based crypto wallet. It has many different functions. The biggest feature of 0xWallet is that it is decentralized. So you are in control of your private keys and as a result, you are completely free about your crypto. The technique used is different from other crypto wallets. The one word mnemonic is encrypted with a password that the user determines at the first login and stored on his own device. When the user wants to initiate transactions, the mnemonic information is instantly decrypted by entering the password. The transaction is started and the decrypted password is lost. In the same way, if he wants to create a TX again, he enters the password again. It takes care of it, and in mnemonic, it is stored and encrypted from on the user's own device. Unless he or she instantly enters the password during the transaction, there will never be case of well seizure. Advantages: you can use it for free. 0x Wallet can be used completely free of charge. You do not need to pay to download the application, and there are no additional fee hidden in the application. Naturally, you have to pay network transaction fees and similar fees as with all blockchain products. But the 0x Wallet team does its best to minimize the transaction fees you pay and never commission supports many crypto assets. Having many wallets can be a challenge. Having everything in one place makes your job easier. 0x Wallet supports more than 20 blockchains. New hundreds of thousands of cryptocurrencies and tokens are supported. Thanks to 0x Wallet, you can easily store your crypto. 0x Wallet has many core values in common, one of which is the absolute obligation to protect users. 0x Wallet has been carefully designed to keep your funds safe. Moreover, no personal data is collected or recorded, so you can be sure your identity is safe. 0x Wallet also has its own governance ceremony called 0xW, which allows token holders to take part in important governance votes. This makes it a safe option for users. Tokenomics: 0x Wallet's token, 0xW, is a governance token that allows users to take part in the decision-making process of the wallet. 0xW holders can submit and vote on proposals regarding in-app feature updates and other important changes. The maximum supply of the 0x Wallet token, 100 million 0xW, and it is BAP20 based token on Binance Smart Chain, negative 20 token and BMBS BAP2 token on Beacon Chain. That's right, that's all. All description is that.
Okay, that's quite a brief and short description. So basically, I mean, for the name itself, it's quite obvious that this is going to be a wallet kind of project because, as we all know, 0x is the one of the common starts of like a wallet
Yeah.
address. So I was wondering, you gave the description, but can you give us a little bit of something about yourself, 0x Wallet? Like, can you give us a bit of your background in crypto, and how did you end up eventually working for this project?
Uh, I want the script some important point. If you want, I can explain that. If you want,
Of course. Yeah, sure. You can. Yeah.
0xWallet is web-based. You can access it from anywhere without installing an application. For example, you know the MetaMask. People know about MetaMask. Yeah, let's assume that you have registered your mnemonic. When you open a wallet via MetaMask, it is the same as the important wallet method when you are enter our site. You can use your wallet via mnemonic. In short, when you log into our site with any wallet address, you can use the same wallet address. You can also access the wallet you opened from us via MetaMask or Trust Wallet. The important point here is the same. Whatever we support blockchain, we have support for 20 blockchains, and they are all Ethereum based. We also have a Web3 support network base. We aim to further expand the 20 blockchain figures we support in the future. Another important detail in our application is fast accessibility and security. This is mean so privacy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm. So again, back to my question earlier. What's your position first in the project?
I am 0xW Wallet, 0x Wallet community manager. Yeah.
Oh, okay, community manager. And
Yeah.
again, to my question earlier, what can you give a background about the team, maybe? Information about the team, what are their positions in this project?
Yeah, like I said, my position is just only 0x Wallet community manager, and just I'm briefing or some company information, you know that. So another question, and this is, I mean, technically question. If you wish, you can ask in the Telegram group. Our company CEO will happily answer. You can also check our site, or you can revive the white paper. You know that white paper.
Okay, so I guess we can continue on with the
And
okay, so uh-huh.
like I said again, please answer me slowly speaking. If you are slowly speaking, I'm glad that
Okay. Okay, I'll try to speak slowly.
that's right. Okay.
Uh, so I was wondering if it's okay for you to disclose what are the you have your CEO you mentioned. So other than the CEO, which other people from your team is um is part of the Zero X project?
Um, you are asking me other team member, uh,
Yeah, the core team, like the inner
yeah,
team,
core team.
development team, yeah.
Yeah, development team. We can't say some developer or CEO and my name. I can't explain. This is the privacy, you know that. So if you want, I can explain another question.
Sure thing. Yeah. Can you just give more details
So
then?
we cannot give our personal information to avoid security problems. You know that maybe
Mm-hmm.
future and Instagram and Facebook and other place. You know that.
Okay. Well, again, I guess since that is quite private, I do understand that if you wanted to maintain private. Well, I would just like to ask about the application. Is it going to be on mobile or is it going to be on desktop?
This is the web. Yeah, this is the web. So uh, give me a minute. I can explain about. This is, how can I say, this is not application, and this is not another something like that. This is only web browser. You can enter the web browser. You know that you can enter the web browser, and you are when you are enter web browser and open some account, wallet account, you can access your wallet, and completely privacy, completely like I say. So uh, because BAC network has more audience, also because we have more control over our BCS network, and the token base is BAP20. We are pre-sale of this token. We will sell it on Pink Sale. Pink Sale is very famous in this regard, and we are working on Pink Sale. We will have a sales page on Pink Sale, and people will buy from there. Our project
Okay. Mhm.
only you can enter web browser, and you can open some account and wallet account.
Okay, so I guess you can tell us more about the pink sale details. Can you tell us more details about that?
Pink sale details. Uh, yeah, but like I say again, this is the technical question. Yeah.
Let me let me speak for a while. I'm sorry. Um, I can answer the technical questions here, but my English is not quite well. But I will try to explain as much as possible. Can I request the question again?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
can you just tell us more about the pink sale pre-sale details?
Our pre-sale is tomorrow at 16 UTC, and our minimum hard SOT cap is 50 BNB, but we are trying to reach 2,000 BNBs, and we will do a heavy marketing after the pre-sale for the launch. And on that stage, we will work with big pink sale partners and influencers, etc., for bulk marketing action for the launch day. And that way, we will see some good risings, I guess. After that, we will use our roadmap to proceed our after launch stage. If you think, if I'm sorry, I can't explain much as possible myself.
Uh,
Uh,
if
that's, can you help us a little?
Sure thing, guys. Take your time.
yeah, so I can explain. Um, I would like to reinforce. If you want,
Sure.
that's right. Uh, this is pre-sale, about pre-sale. A pre-sale on the 13th at 16 global time. Launch is 2 days after the pre-sale starts. The reason is that the pre-sale will last 1 day. We will have our advertising work in 1 day, and in this part we will do a very heavy market study. We have allocated a substantial budget for this. You know that. So we are meeting with Pink Sale partners. We will organize advertising activities with these partners, as well as many sites, social media ads and posts will be shared by influencers. We allocate huge budget for this. We will do all this in 1 day. That is on the 13th of the month. This is about pre-sale.
Okay, so what is the hard cap for the pre-sale?
Um,
It's there is no hard cap actually. It's a fair launch, and
I
every
see.
is equal right now.
Okay, and I wanted to ask, what was the reason behind it being a fair launch? Why did you choose to be a fair launch instead of a regular pre-sale?
Actually, that's because of the market status. We can't decide an exact number for the pre-sale. If we do that, we can lose our budget and our investments because we decide wrong numbers. So we have to see what we will see.
Okay, so the launch is when do you plan to launch again?
When do you
When
plan?
do you plan?
Like I said, pre-sale on 13 at 16 global time. Launches 2 days after the pre-sale starts.
Okay, and can you tell us if oh wait, do you have a native token? So can you tell us about the taxes involved in terms of trading?
We just have 2% tax for the transactions, and half of it going to do marketing wallet, and half of it going to do liquidity contribution. So we will have a price floor.
Okay, so that's good low tax then. Mhm. And
We are
if
trying.
oh
We are
sorry,
trying.
sorry.
You can continue. This doesn't matter.
Okay, I think we have some sort of delay on the voice. That's why, yeah, I keep speaking over you guys. I'm sorry for that. Okay,
Yeah,
so
no,
going. Mhm.
no, it doesn't matter. No, no problem.
Uh, okay, so going to my next question. So, can you tell us more about any safety features of your project? Like, are you KYC'd? Are you audited?
Uh,
Uh,
KYC, we have a KYC, so in indicates that the identity of the project owner has been verified. It states that if there is a fraud issue in the project, the identity of this person will be realized to the market.
Again,
Yeah.
can you
can
repeat?
you repeat that?
Basically, we have KYC, and you can check our website to reach it. And there's a link on the menu. There is audit, KYC, and safe badges on the pink sale as well. And you can check that.
Okay, I just checked it, and you're KYC'd by contract checker, and you also have an audit,
Yeah.
also contract checker. Okay.
So audit,
Well,
it's about the security of the contract, approval from a corporate firm regarding the success of contract tests.
Mm-hmm. And okay, I guess I pretty much have all of the questions, and I think we can jump on to community questions. And I'll just add my questions. So, are you okay answering questions from the community right
Ye-
now?
we are ready, and I can get 3 or maximum 5 questions because we have a project to take care of. That we are very working hardly.
Of course, of course. So, yeah, let's just see how the community asks. So, let's go on for our first question. Okay, I'm muting Jibanga. You're allowed to speak.
to
Please ask your
speak. Please
question.
ask your question.
Let me answer the first question. It's more technical.
Oh, no. It's in
That
the
Oh no.
voice first. Can you, yeah, the one is going to ask the question in voice first, and then you can answer the text next, okay?
Okay, that's
Okay.
right.
Okay,
Okay.
Jibanga,
Thank you.
please speak.
Okay. Thank you. I think this is a great project. I'll quickly go straight to my question. Firstly, I saw on your platform you said there's no backend for this project. So that means on this platform, If for instance, if I have my wallet connected to, if I have my wallet on the platform, probably I misplaced my wallet or something like this, does it mean it can be retrieved via your platform? Because with respect to what I understand, you can import your wallet using the barcode. You can as well import your wallet using the wallet ID. So that means if I import my wallet into your platform, if I probably later I formatted my device or I just formatted my PC, does it mean that the wallet can be retrieved again? That's my first question. Second question with respect to the education aspect of this project, because with respect to the HEMA you did, it actually shows that you're not actually that good in the English. That means to communicate with people. Then what are the plans you'll be having? What are the influencers you'll be having to make sure the project is being hyped? Because we've seen a situation whereby some 50 ad cap could not even be filled within some days. They will have to cancel the pre-sale, stuff like that, which actually downgrade the project. What will be your plan to for the marketing so that you have more influencers, especially in the English community?
Okay, let me start from the second question because I couldn't get the first one much as anyway. The second answer is we have a list for influencers and marketing partners from that previous projects, previous succeed project, and we research some about it, about them, and we already know some of them, and we have friends as influencers, and with that way, there will be a good marketing rather than the other projects, because we are good at marketing actually. And if you basically explain your first question, I will try to answer it too.
Okay, thank you. Just to buttress on the one you answered, I'm actually sorry. I'm not. This the purpose of having AMA is for you to actually learn from the community and and do adjustment if there's any adjustment. From my experience, you said you're gonna hire influencers, and to me, if I've to my best of knowledge, if I think you'll be hire influencers for your project, you should start from AMA. If you hire the influencers, if those influencers are part of your team and they know fully well about the project, they can actually be part of your AMA and actually explain some stuff. You will also join the AMA so that they'll be the one to like communicate with people, stuff like that. Because if you'll be having projects from the AMA, if you're not actually having the project well to convince people, people won't have interest in actually venturing into your pre-sale. Which even if the project is good, which will actually affect the stability of the project. Now, my question is, I saw it on your wallet, on your website rather. You said no backend. That means the wallet will not be stored and it will not save and it will not send data to the admin. That means you people. Now, my question now is, it is also stated on your platform that you import your wallet to your platform because before I can actually make use of your platform. If I
Uh,
imported my wallet into your DApp and I lost my phone. I actually downloaded your app again on my phone. Will I should be able to for a registered user. There should be a way I should be able to restore the wallet I have on your platform. It shouldn't be
mhm.
as if we have
Uh,
to like sign up again or stuff like that. When you said you will not be having backend, what will be your plan to have the database for user so that if for any lost content we can be restored on your platform?
okay, let me try to explain basically. If you open any computer version of the Chrome browser, there is a development tools. And if you open the development tools on our application, you can track the network actions. And if you use the wallet and track the network actions, you will see there is no data transfers between the backend and the interface. That way, you can see there is no security issues, or people have chance to try step by step the wallet, and in the future there will be more development and more special what was it yeah, there will be more extras on the application, and in that way people will trust more us. uh, Also, we will publish the wallet source code on the GitHub as well, but after the launch, because we are trying to hide our code until our launch date comes. And you don't have to use the wallet while we are publishing the source codes. After the publication, you will see more on the source code, and your trust will rise.
Okay, thank you. I think I'll proceed to the committee to ask other questions. Thanks for the opportunity, man. Best
Okay.
best of luck always.
Okay, thank you for amazing questions as always, Jabanga. Okay, we can proceed to the next question. I think you were trying to answer one of the question in the main chat, so I guess you can answer that from Victor. Oxfallet, did you see
Solid,
it
did
in
you
the main
see it?
chat?
Okay, just a second. Yeah, first question is have the same answer. Actually, there will be more indicators, or more connected APIs to track more data for the tokens, and you will see more details for the token you have. And second question is, wallets are prone to failure and many projects fall victim to this. Yeah, I already answered to this question too, because as I said, you don't have to use the wallet for a while until we publish the source codes, and or you can give a shot, and you can use step by step to make more trust.
Okay, so we can go on to another question over the VC. Let me do the. Okay, let's go for James Bond. You're allowed to speak. Please ask your question. James Bond, please unmute yourself. Okay. Okay, James Bond, I think you're trying to speak, but your mic is not working. Hello, James Bond. I think James Bond is having a problem with his mic, so let's go choose the next one. Okay, Jamie, you're allowed to speak. Please ask your question.
Okay, am I audible? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Please ask your question.
All right. Sorry, on the roadmap of the project, you talked about improvement. Said by the fourth quarter of this year, 2022, you'll be having a newer interface, Android and iOS apps. But you did say the wallet is actually a web-based wallet. So, which means with that you can and there's no backend, so you can't store information. But once you have an Android and iOS apps, you're going to need a database for that. How does that work actually?
Yeah,
How does the
we,
get
we
out?
don't we don't have to use a database for it, actually, because we just have to contact with the blockchain. That way, you don't have to store any data on the backend, and you don't have to use a backend server for it. It's just a decentralized application, and the web version of it will stay same, but there will be more improvements. And also we will have Android and iOS applications, as well as the web based version.
All right then. Well, that's good. Well, and then the other question that Benga asked was that since there is no back, since you guys do not have backend, there is no backend. So if I create a wallet on the website, if I was to create a wallet on your site and I lose or I lost my password or my mnemonic phrase or data, how do I retrieve my wallet back? How do I get
Uh,
my wallet back?
if you lose your mnemonic, there is no chance to rescue your account because you should have your mnemonic to communicate with the blockchain. Uh, this is your the password, but the interface password you are using on the website is a temporary password to store your mnemonic on your device as encrypted. So
Okay.
you are entering the password to decrypt your mnemonic, and it will disappear after the transaction happen.
All right, then. What other plans do you have for this year or for the project? What other plans do you have for the project? Like, where do you see yourself in the next 1 year or 2 years?
Actually, we will do our best to reach more people for our wallet, and that way we will gain more investors for the token as well. And our roadmap is our actual plans, and there is no other plans for the future.
All right, then. Oh, may I make a suggestion though? I want to make a suggestion. I believe since you'll be going globally, since this is actually a global product, you should, and English language is actually the communication of is
Yeah,
actually the primary means of communication or communicating. I believe you should get someone who's actually proficient with the use of English with your write-ups, because for example, I
of
was reading
course,
your light paper and I'm not
of
really
course.
impressed because it didn't really provide the information that I want, so it didn't provide them the way I would want them to provide it. So I believe she actually get someone that is proficient with the use of English to actually helps with your write-ups and everything. And well, then after doing that, I guess you're good to go. So I'm wishing you success on your pre-sale that is coming tomorrow. I'll be there as well.
We have too much team members actually. Some of them are good at English, and some of them is not good. But we will handle that issue because, as I said, there is few English speakers in our team, but while we are in the pre-sale stage, it's actually hard to reserve some time to speak as well. But for next AMAs, there will be good speakers here because they are busy right now and can't handle this AMA.
Okay, but you need good speakers as well as good
Yeah,
writers as well. Good
of
writers
course,
as well. You should take that as a suggestion too. You should put that into consideration as well.
of course.
So
Thank you.
you're good to go. Thanks for all the answers.
My pleasure.
Okay, thank you so much for a wonderful question. And I guess we can ask one more person to ask a question. So let's go with Captain Blake. You're allowed to speak. Please ask your question.
Hello,
Hello.
can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yes,
are
we can hear
here.
you.
My question is, what are your marketing strategies and how will you get the global expansion and adoption for your project? Where English is not spoken, what are your next upcoming priorities? What is in your roadmap? It's my question.
Um, Sorry, I'm not heard clearly. Um,
O- Okay, I will
your
repeat it.
your voice, your voice is you know that.
What are your marketing strategies And how will you use the global expansion and adoption for your project? Where English is not spoken? What are your
What are
next
your next?
priorities?
Sorry, your voice is like comes from very deep and
Okay, I
it's hard.
can just simplify his question for you guys. So it's just quite simple. He was asking, what are your specific marketing plans?
Yeah,
Yeah.
specific marketing plans. Yeah, this is like I said again, technical question.
Let me explain. As I said, there will be just a second. I'm sorry. There will be shared post from the most of the Pinkse partners and influencers, as I said, and there will be local markets, local commercials on few areas in the world. And it's actually still planning, and we have good options to start. But we can't give much details about the groups or influencers right now because they have to publish the posts, and then we can publish them as well.
Okay, thank you so much for answering that question. I'm glad that you have a well thought of plan in terms of marketing. So, with that being said, I guess, can you answer one more question, or do you want to wrap up, or yeah, just wrap up the AMA?
Yeah. Uh, let's answer one question too, and we can end it.
Okay, so one last question from what was the guy's name? Okay, let's go with CC Jitters. You're allowed to speak. Please ask your question.
Okay, cool. So thank you very much for the opportunity. But yeah, so I have a question based on the utilities you have. So I wanted to know if you have actually done a competitive audit, like competitive analysis, just to see other competitors you have. Because I know, looking at yours, you have an online wallet, yeah, and then we have this MetaMask, you have Trust Wallet, you have the others, and they have the same utilities you have. They kind of like you're almost the same stuff. That's what you do. That's what you do. So I don't know if you've actually done more research on other project or on um other applications that do the same thing that you do, and see what utilities you could add to make your own unique, or what utilities you could add or remove to make the investors see that you're kind of.
Let me give sneak. Let me give a sneak peek. I'm sorry for the pronounce. There will be a unique feature on our wallet that you can track the price as charts. And when you will click the token you have, there will be a chart section on it, and you can track the token price as like the coin market cap or CoinGecko. That will be the most unique feature.
Beautiful, beautiful. But the question is, you just mentioned that's a unique feature, and you can also do that in CoinMarketCap. So that means I can easily go to KuCoin or CoinMarketCap and check the value of my token. So, and also in Trust Wallet or MetaMask, I could also see the value of my tokens and stuff like that. But the question is, like, what? Sorry.
I didn't say anything.
Okay, okay. So, but the question is, what will make me try to download your application or try to use your
Actually, the idea is you don't have to download anything. If you are using a temporary device or something you need or you require being fast to interact your wallet, you can use our wallet as online. It's a web-based wallet. It's like Google Documents. If you want to use Excel, you don't have to download it. But as well, you can use Google Documents to reach an Excel application. This is the difference of them.
Beautiful stuff. But if you mentioned that we're just gonna use the online version, a lot of people don't really like stress, I'd say, especially
Yeah.
here in my country. They don't like stress. They just like to download the application and try to see when your token is at the moment growing. And using the online version, a lot of people don't have enough data to just to go online every day to check. It's just kind of like make it easy for users, just for user
Uh,
experience.
we will request an audit for our application too. With that way, people will trust more. Right now, we don't have an audit for our application, but we will have in the future, and it will be okay.
Beautiful stuff. That's a great answer. Well, you just hope that a lot of people will be able to see the usefulness of the project. When lots of people try to compare other projects and see which one is okay for them,
I saw a good question on the chat actually.
Okay,
Someone,
thank you for your question, CC Jeters. Okay, yeah, you can answer that question.
what motivates you guys to start this project? That's the question. It's because some of our teams lost their funds on few applications, and while we are talking about that, we decide to make a secure wallet, and we start to work on it.
cool.
And
Cool.
That's
in
beautiful.
the future, we will work on the security more, and transparency.
Yeah, security and transparency, that is definitely what we need more in this space. So I guess we can conclude with that last question. Thank you so much, guys, for everyone that asked their questions, and to the 0xWallet as well for choosing us to host you on this AMA. I guess to finish this off, do you have anything else you wanted to say before we end this AMA?
No, thank you so much.
You're
It's
most welcome.
a pleasure to talk with you guys. Thank you so much.
Okay, I guess that's all for today. Thank you so much, guys, once again, and see you again in the next AMA. Goodbye and good night, everyone.
Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you.